We'll do that one. All right. Not that you can see. Well, you can kind of see over on this one. But hey, welcome to the show. Let's see if this goes down at all. Nope, it does not. So, welcome back to Moments of the Magic weekly recap. Not, this is a weekly recap. I'm a couple days ahead. Moments of the Magic Lego building live stream. We are still in the process of building the treehouse. We are going to start with bag 5. I've been contemplating something about this guy. And what that is making the base as part of the mill's base plate. Because right now it just looks like it's too much and the water is up too high. So I'm debating about making it part of the mill's base plate, just like redoing everything and having it so that it's lower. So yeah, I mean, that's an option. Hey, Brian. Yep, we're doing the treehouse. We are going to be doing the treehouse. But yeah, I just don't know if I should redo this base plate and make it make the base plate part of this here. I mean, I don't want to take this off of this part because this part is really sturdy. But I can make, and the other thing is I don't know where I want to have it. Like I might want to have it on 2 base plates and do some more water back here type thing. So we're just going to keep building, doing this, and then we'll kind of figure it out as we go kind of thing. So how you doing today? How's Brian doing? And anyone else who joins? Hopefully we get a few people joining today. We're let's see. It's been a crazy day. At least it feels like it's been a crazy day. Day seems to have gone by super fast. And I don't know. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Make some dinner. What are you having for dinner? That's nice. Big 5. Bag 12. Man. Just want to make sure that there's not 2 bag 5s. Bag 6. Because we're definitely going to need 6, and we're probably going to need 7. Seven. It's I mean, it's doing all right. I have a pinched nerve in my neck here. Like it's like a muscle is like all tight. So like I'm walking around all day going like this, and like I see people giving me these weird looks like what's the matter with this guy? And I'm like going like this, just walking around. So I'm like, Brussels sprouts. Oof. Salmon. Interesting. I am not a fish person, so I won't steal your salmon. My wife will steal your Brussels sprouts, though. She is definitely a Brussels sprout person. All right, I don't think that there's 2 bags of 5. I was gonna have this stuff ready to go, but Victoria decided she wanted me to lay with her for a few minutes before going to bed. So that's what I did. No, I unsubscribed. I just never got into the taste of. Yeah, it's like right here, like right here. But you can feel like the muscle is like super tight. I gotta probably go in for a massage. This is a big bag. So I went to the stores today, and I was like, maybe I'll do like a little shopping blog, whatever type thing. But I realized there's like nothing going on, like nothing. There's zip, like. Yes, I do. And she says, I don't believe you. she says, come and rub my neck. I'm like, but hopefully she'll come up here. But I doubt she's gonna come up here. But yeah, there's nothing going on. Like there's some sale, like prices on some Lego sets at the Lego store, but other than that, there's like nothing going on. Target's got something going on where you buy $50 worth of stuff and you get a $10 gift card. But like I went to the store, but I actually didn't buy anything at the Lego store. Like nothing. I didn't buy a thing. I didn't buy anything off the Pick a Brick wall. I didn't buy like anything. Like I was like, I saw they have the Clone Trooper sets, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll buy a Clone Trooper set. And I was just like, you know what? I don't need it. I mean, I'm really interested in waiting for the modular to come out for next year. Whatever it's going to be, I'm probably going to get it, but it's going to be like at least $230. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting because nothing right now kind of appeals to me on buying. Like the Hulkbuster doesn't appeal to me. Now, what do you guys think of that? The Hulkbuster. I mean, the pictures looked like this thing was amazing. Like the gold pieces were like, wow, those things were. Maybe eventually. I want to get the book. The what is it? The bookstore first, because that one's been out the longest. And then, I mean, Boutique Hotel is probably going to be out at least another year. I'd have to think. So I could get that whenever, um, and then just do like a rebrickable on that because I don't want it as a corner. It would have to be straight up and down. But um, yeah, I have to get started on the sanctum. I have to get started on the sanctum, and the sanctum is going to take me forever because I yeah, I think that you guys all saw my stop motion video. Well, that's kind of what I want to do for the sanctum. So, yeah, that little clip was just like a test run of what I'd have to do to get the sanctum to work. And I know that there's a lot more that I have to get for it to be perfect, but it's kind of just my stepping stone to get to that. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. I really want it to look super cool, but yeah, it's just having a spot that I can make sure that nothing gets moved like for a month. So yeah, I'm gonna build the Christmas village. I probably do the Christmas village as a stop motion, and then the sanctum. Um, I just don't know. Should I do the Christmas one as one of those where they're flying type things, or should I just have it where they're moving? I don't know what you guys thought of that whole build and stuff. Like, did you think that it was kind of cool, or did you guys not enjoy it? Um, yeah, let me know. Let me. Yeah, I got to get the Christmas stuff done first because Christmas and everything. Christmas. The flying would definitely take longer to do, but it's cooler doing it that way. Um, the I have to. I want to get. This. This is probably going to be the next build for the winter village. And then I have the elf thing to do, the elf house. And then the sanctum. But yeah, it took a long time to do that. And I don't know if that was just because I'm not used to doing it. Because after a while, it kind of got a little bit easier, but it's just getting the rig to get taken out of each shot and then going back in and taking the piece and posting it into a spot where you want it to be and then posting another piece into another spot. It's kind of like just the photo manipulation. It just takes a little bit of time for me to do it all, but I want it to look good. I want it to be cool. I just want people to be like, wow, that's pretty awesome. So yeah, it did, and I was actually able to put that up on a couple of groups, like the Winter Village group. That helped out a ton. Like when you post the videos to some groups, a lot of them have a hard time with you posting videos. They just they don't want any kind of advertising. So you just gotta play by their rules and stuff. But yeah, it definitely helped that I was able to post it on their page. This. Do I need to get that light? Do we need to get some light over here? But yeah, I was pretty excited about that stop motion. That I mean, I got to a point at that because that Christmas tree, like it's the same thing over and over and over again. Like you said, it was going to be like very, very, very repetitive build, and man, you were not kidding. Um, I at one point I was just like, is this thing ever going to end? And then when I thought I was done, I went to go put the tree together, and I realized I missed two sections, and I was like, you know what? No, no, I'm just gonna build them and put them on there. I'm like, I can't do it anymore. uh, it was, yep. I'll probably do like a quick little time lapse of the other two. Um, like the smaller trees, just a time lapse of them, and because yeah, grow up. What are you talking about? Is that a real check mark? What's going on? There we go. I like these pieces. These pieces are kind of cool. Any plans this weekend? I have a wedding I'm going to photograph. And then Sunday, um, we are going to try to get some family photos done. Um, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Victoria, but she does not like to get her picture taken. And being a photographer, that is kind of gets on my nerves. So I'm just like, Victoria, you gotta get your picture taken. She's like, no, and she runs away. So there's going to be that. I'm going to take her to a park that we usually go to, and try to get some photos taken. Let her play on the swings, and yeah, well, that's going to be pretty much our day. What do you guys got planned? You guys got any big plans this weekend? Look at that. We got the swing. That's kind of cool. Oop. What the? What in the? Huh. All these little pieces are coming apart. Did Victoria play with this thing while I was not looking? I bet you she did. Ooh, we got another set. Where's this one gonna go? I did buy some more Christmas bulbs, unbreakable ones, so that we can put them on the tree. The goal is to get the tree decorated by the first week in November. I know you're all pretty excited about that. We're not going to put too many ornaments on there this year, just because I have a ton. I have a ton of ornaments, and it would take me far too long. Tough week. Oh no. Oh wow. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. Hope he's getting better. Wow. I am so sorry, man. Is he resting? Is he getting any sleep? Yeah, totally, man. Yeah, hopefully he's able to get some rest and get some get that R&R, because get some Pedialyte or something, Gatorade. We have a 3. Then we have a 1. There we are. But that sounds like a good idea, just to relax. He's getting better. Wow. Jeez, that's a crazy high fever. Glad to hear he's getting better. But man, that's super scary. I would be a mess. I would be. I don't do very well when things happen like that to Victoria. So I can totally understand. Chrissy's the calm one, more of the calm one than I am. So she just tells me what to do. Oh wow. And you're still here. You still made it. You should be sleeping. Have they been good at your work about giving you the time off and stuff? I mean, just be like, I'm taking off. There's that. Look at that. Well, that's good. That's good. Kind of surprised Christine isn't up here, but she's probably watching Bachelorette or something like that. There's been like a new season or something, and she's just going crazy watching it. It's funny because I always ask her, I'm like, so anybody get kicked off? And she starts going off about these people that got kicked off the show. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, cool. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. That's good. Good. I got to talk to my job about Halloween and seeing if I can get out at 5 o'clock on Halloween so that I can take Victoria out. I don't know. Do you guys celebrate Halloween on Halloween? Because there's some places that do it on the day before, and then there's other places that do it the day of. But it might also rain. I'll have to double check the weather. But I'm just worried about it being too, because it was supposed to rain, and then it said that it was going to dry up. Weather. Let's see, Cheektowaga. Says no matches found. Of course it doesn't. See, why can you do a 15-day on your phone, but you can only do a 10-day on the computer? It says Ames. Oh no, partly cloudy. So it might be good. So yeah, I have to talk to my boss. I'll have to talk to my boss. Be like, I need off. Oh, this is supposed to be a blue one, not a red one. Blue and blue. See, that's the thing. We should really start doing those trunk or treats. The problem is that they charge for the trunk or treats, and you have to be a part of a certain township in order to actually go to it. So, but she had so much fun last year running to all the houses that I think she'd be disappointed if she didn't do that this year. But yeah, the trunk or treats seem to kind of be the way to go now, just because it is safer. Oh man, she is going to be Sky from Paw Patrol. She just started getting into Paw Patrol, and Sky has been a favorite of hers. So yeah, we just found one. I wanted something that was going to cover her. Full bars, wow. I wanted something that was going to cover her whole entire body so that she can wear regular clothes and then have the outfit on top of her regular clothes. Just because it's going to be 40 something degrees and I don't want her to be cold. Full bars of candy. That's pretty cool. I'm stopping by. Stopping by Brian's house. We got, well, I went out and bought like a ton of candy, like a ton of it. Chrissy likes to hand out the candy every year. She loves seeing all the kids come to the door. And so I take Victoria around to the different all the different houses, and Chrissy stays back and hands out. We put bags of candy. So what we do is we buy these. I have like 6 or 7 bags of candy, and we grab a handful and we put it in these bags. So every kid walks out with like, like at least 10 pieces of candy. So Captain America, Chucky, very interesting. Very, very cool. Yeah, you can get some pretty good candy bars for a pretty decent price. It just depends on where you are. Like I think maybe like BJ's or Costco or something. Wow, 120 to 180 kids a year. Wow, my wife would love that. She would be like, "Yeah, sign me up. I will hand the candy out there." I bet you she's sleeping. But yeah, every kid gets a bag full of candy. It's gonna be like 8 pieces of candy and 8 to 10 pieces. And we got Tootsie Rolls. We got Milky Ways, Milk Duds. We even have like some Starbursts and Tootsie Rolls and stuff like that for kids who can't have like nuts or whatever. So there's alternatives for kids. So it's crazy that you have to think about that now with the kids that have the allergies to nuts. Because when we were growing up, that wasn't even a thought. Somebody being allergic to nuts or something. No, like they just traded for different candy. At least that was my experience. And I never knew anybody to be allergic to nuts until Chrissy's brother-in-law. He's allergic to nuts. So yeah. Bubble guppies. There we go. We got this. Oh no, it's back here. No, not that far. Where are those two pieces? Aha. But other than that, are you guys going to be getting the Hulkbuster or anything like that? I mean, that thing is huge. that Daily Bugle, the double Daily Bugle, is gigantic. I like seriously, I don't know where you would put that. Like, I mean, I'm glad he's got the space for it. Hey, how's it going? Is it Ting Necks? Sorry, I don't got my glasses on. How's it going? Thank you for popping in the stream. Oh, J Bob, how's it going? No Hulkbuster. Very cool. Yeah, I cannot justify the Hulkbuster. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's just Lego itself is just trying to do these giant sets to get some money for the end of the year, and it's just not working. Like, people are not happy with these sets. Well, that's cool. That is very, very cool. 300 off. Wow. That's a lot of VIP points. I gotta go like this. Flip it upside down. It looks so far away. What? I gotta fix my. Well, hopefully next year. I mean, at the way that they're putting out these sets and how high a price value they're marketing these sets, I I can't see them not putting out an Avengers Tower for that much. No, I will not be getting the Eiffel Tower. It's 5 feet tall. There's nowhere for me to put that. Like if I get the Eiffel Tower, I would have to make that my Christmas tree. Like there's no like you just I don't know how anyone can justify having a 5 foot tall Eiffel Tower in their house. Um, I mean, don't get me wrong, Lego, great idea. I appreciate you putting this thing together, but come on, like I don't know. I don't know who would purchase it, but wow, it's like exactly. You'd have to light it up. You'd have to light that thing up. It would be a Christmas tree. Um, there we go. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it would have to be a Christmas, like your Christmas tree. Like we have our Christmas tree right here. Like you can kind of see it in the corner down there. And I don't know. I mean, if you have the space in your house, then and you have the means to buy the set, then do it. That's fine. But I just don't. I just can't justify it. There's too many giant sets right now, and not enough just standard smaller little builds unless you go with the friends sets. And a lot of people don't really want to go for the friends sets because they're geared for girls and kids and stuff like that. So a lot of people think of them as just standard pieces, piece kits. So I don't know. I just feel like they need to put out more standard sets, like under $100 to $150. Focus on that, and then get us through whatever is going to be coming next year. Because yeah, the Titanic, I get it. I mean, we all know the economy's hurting right now. It's not a shocker to anybody. So it's just at this point, like I'm looking to next year, like it's going to be less Lego that I'm going to be able to buy because the economy is just not where it should be. So we're going to be buckling down. We're going to try to find ways to purchase Lego cheaper. And it might just be like just buying cups off the pick a brick wall, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. But if we win the Powerball, then I'll be like, I'm buying sets for everyone. Set for you, set for you, set for you. But yeah, I don't have my hopes up for winning the Powerball. but if I did, then yeah, the recession is definitely coming. Like today, I went out and I bought a ton of Victoria's favorite foods, which is kind of like Velveeta macaroni and cheese, and these these spaghetti, like these spaghetti noodles and stuff that are just in boxes. So I bought a whole bunch of them, because I have this gut feeling that in a month the shelves are going to be bare. So we're just kind of at a place where everyone is just it's kind of getting to that point. People are nervous. So, but it is what it is. Why am I missing 2 pieces? Because they are right together and they look like a 1x2 instead of 1x1s. They were literally like this. So you're saying I have a chance? Yeah, I mean, if what is it, like 550 million? I mean, there's only 4 people on. Lego store for you, a Lego store for you. That would be fun. Walk into a Lego store, say, "Yeah, I'm just gonna buy you out, okay?" Y'all can go home now. I would have to buy another house. We need a new house. Our house is kind of, we've outgrown it, so I need a Lego house. Chrissy says I just need to stop buying Lego, and I'm like, there's no such thing. You can't just stop buying Lego. It's like once you've started, you just can't stop. Yeah, buy a warehouse. There you go. Have to, of course, I'll have to ask the boss. I'm like, whatever she doesn't know won't hurt her. But the thing is, she knows everything, like everything. We can't keep anything from her. Like all the Christmas gifts I try to buy for her, she already knows about. She knows about them before I buy them. I did try looking for some stuff today. Have an idea on a couple things, but we'll see. We weren't going to go too crazy buying for each other this year. That was the consensus. So we'll see what happens. All right, Johnny, you take it easy, and hopefully your boy gets some rest and starts feeling better tomorrow. I will tell her you said hi. I'll let her know, and she'll probably message you tomorrow just to check in on you. We are wow. This thing is crazy. This build is crazy. Am I missing a piece? Nope, there it is right there. Found it. Found it. Man. I really need to get my eyes checked. So we're going to take these guys, put them together like so. And we're going to put this blue one. Oh, this is going to go like that. And no. What? So weird. All right. All right, there we go. Got it now. There we go. See? Tried to confuse me and everything. This thing is pretty cool. I wanted this thing from like a year ago because it just reminded me of the Swiss Family Treehouse at Disney World, and when it went on sale, I was just like, okay, we can do that. Ay, ay, ay. We'll go onto here. There we go. And we will remove. On the Swiss Family Treehouse, see, we love it. It's it's a nice little quiet thing, but the problem is the walkways are too thin for people to get by, and everyone is like just like in a they're just jam packed. You know, you have to wait. People want to take pictures of stuff. You have to wait. Um, kind of wish they would make the walkways a little bit bigger so that people could get by. But I don't know. But yeah, once I saw this was $150, I was just like, or $175, which I think it still is 175. I had to get it. I was like, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's like mine. But yeah, it's a beautiful little build. You know, you just gotta kind of have it if you have some kind of a city. Put it in a little park, your park area or something. Um, this kind of gets me motivated to start building Frontierland or Adventureland. Yeah, Adventureland. Tom Sawyer's Island. That you got to be careful when you're over on Tom Sawyer's Island, because those caves over there are so pitch black that you can easily trip and fall and hurt yourself. Um, but yeah, we love it. We love it there. I have I have a story for that place. Like when this was like 10, 15 years ago. My wife Chrissy and I we were over there, and we were in the caves, and we heard these kids coming from behind us. So this was before we carried cell phones and stuff with us and everything, and we heard the kids coming up, and I stopped and I like ducked around a corner, and I go, ooh, and then one kid goes, stop it. I'm like, I didn't mean to make him cry. But yeah, that happened. But yeah, Tom Sawyer's Island is a lot of fun. I like the castle area. The whole castle area is kind of cool because it's got the hidden areas that you can walk into to get into inside the castle, and I don't know. They just kind of thought of everything when they built that. Now we're gonna build the swing. See, I couldn't do this as a stop motion. This thing is just way too complicated. I mean, I would have liked to have tried, but yeah, there's other things I can. Why am I missing? Like, I have these extra pieces here. Why do I have these extra pieces? Like these I can understand, but these I should not have these pieces as extras. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can. There's so many things to do, like even at the resorts. Um, like we just haven't done everything at all the resorts. Um, huh. Oh, okay. Like there's these painting classes that you can do, um, and you paint like at the Contemporary. You can paint a castle. At the at Coronado, there's like something else that you can paint, and I just find that to be super interesting myself. You know, I would love to be able to just take the time to go there and do something like that. But I don't also want to leave the park once we're in the park. You know, it's kind of like a catch 22. I just hate leaving the park because security. You have to go through security, even though right now it's like they kind of it's kind of easier right now with security. But I have a camera bag that I take everywhere with me, so it's it kind of deters us from going anywhere because it's always a process of having the camera bag checked. But yeah, I mean, there's so many things to do. I remember when they used to do the paragliding on the lake. They don't do that anymore. I haven't seen that in years. I think it was probably like 10 years ago that they stopped doing that. See, we have annual passes now also, but with the cost of everything, we're kind of debating about not renewing. I know it's a shock, but we're debating about it because the cost of the flights to get down there is just so astronomical right now that it doesn't make sense because we don't know if we're going to be able to get down there. Yeah. Yep. There's yeah, the security is everywhere. But it's good. It's good that it's oh, wait. Aha. Okay. This. Yeah, security is everywhere now. But yeah, it just shows you that they're taking things seriously, and um, that. Ooh, we're gonna have to move this up. Tree's getting high. Yeah, the prices are getting higher, and the fact that because we our annual passes are the annual passes that you can get where they don't have a blackout date. So if we were to live in Florida, we should be able to get into any park any day. And that's where right now Disney is kind of coming under fire because you can't. You have to see if there's that reservation to get into it. Well, we're paying all this money for this pass that we don't know if we can get into the park. So, um, yeah, it really is. It's going to be interesting to watch what happens in the next few weeks because, or months or whatever, however long this lawsuit takes. Because, I just have a feeling that they're going to discontinue the annual passes and create something new. But, we'll see what happens. Huh? What? This book, this ink. Oh, okay. There's a orange piece that goes here, like that. And then this goes on top of that, like that. Yeah. Yeah. That's, you can't, I mean, it's just so crazy to think that you have to, that the Florida, I feel bad for the Florida residents because they have to see if there's availability for them to get into the parks. Like, it just, and then you're like, oh, I wanted to go to Hollywood Studios, but there's only availability for Animal Kingdom. So do you go to Animal Kingdom or do you just say, oh, you know what, I'll pass today? It's like, ugh. But that's, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I always try to see the positive side of Disney's whatever what Disney does, like their business sense, because Chrissy and I can see things from both points of view. But some of their current decisions have been very, very tough for us to justify. And if it's tough for us to justify it, then it just doesn't make sense. And we wanted to get back there sometime this year, but it doesn't look like it's going to be in the cards because the flights are just so crazy right now. Like it's like $600 for a flight, and I don't know how they can charge that much. This one? Ooh, there we go. You can kind of see it a little bit better on this side. I really need to get a better light over here. Just because it's just dark over here for me to see. And this goes down underneath here. Oh yeah, this would be super tough to do a stop motion now. There's no way. I'm glad I decided this way. Wow. That is, yep. No, I get you. And I mean, I would love for it to get back to the days where the attendance was like it was in with 2000, from 2000 to 2005. I think it would be like perfect just to be able to walk onto any ride that you want to walk onto and stuff like that. But I don't know. I people are paying these prices and they're not batting an eye for it. It's like I think next year I think people are going to be hurting, and I think next year might be a good time to go. If you can afford to go next year, I think next year will be a good. I think we'll have less attendance. A lot of the people I think have spent their money, and hopefully, hopefully, I just there's just way too many people in the park. And it's like the only time that there's not people in the park is it was like the first week in September, and there was nobody in the park because all the kids were going back to school. So hopefully we'll see a little bit of change, especially with all these price increases. Because a lot of people are very upset about the price increases, and justifiably so. So there's that. And then we have to get a darker piece, a couple darker pieces. Maybe it's got to be a darker piece. There we are. Found it. Yeah, we'll see what happens in the next 3 years, I think. Because I think that's when Chapek's contract is up, is in 3 years. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we would never go in the summer either. Um, we went when my wife and I got married. We uh, we purposely got married on October 8th because the next day it flipped over to like a value season instead of like not the mid season, and we got a cheaper rate in the park. So we purposely planned that day to get married. And I mean, that's who does that? Who plans their wedding around the value season of Disney? But we did. uh, Now they don't have value season. It was really a great time to go when it had value season, peak season. Um, my allergies are just crazy. It was, you had to do what you did, what you could do. And, now we know a lot more about, getting the best value, from the rooms, annual pass holder discounts. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But this year, I think it was still kind of warm. And happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Yeah, so you're one day before us. That's pretty cool. All right, so there's this. What? So you have to take this and you put it in like this, and this attaches here. And then, oh, Nelly. There's going to be a part that goes underneath here. This, this, and this. And so we have this part that's going to attach here. Yeah. That is. They really did a good job on this tree. I really enjoy it. And it's not even halfway done. For 175, thank you. For 175, yeah, pick this thing up. Pick two of them up. Oh, cool. How's he liking the office? I was not a I've never watched an episode of The Office. Like ever. Some of my friends have like, you've got to watch it. You got to watch it. And I'm just like, okay, but I like got other things I want to watch. So, I'll watch it whenever. And still never watched it. And then I get all this like, I can't believe you never watched it. That Main Street building, that's like the is that like the six compartments, the six parts? each one of these gets an orange, and then you know what? I'm gonna go get that white real quick. Let me go get that white. Turn this down just a tad. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's still a little bright. Oh. Not going to join up. See, there's a Christmas tree. And then $15. 15%. There we go. That's a little bit better. 8. Okay. See, we watched all of Game of Thrones, and like when you like that first season, I was just like, no, like, oh, but I mean, it was a great series. Like so many different plot twists, and you know, people who you thought were going to get killed didn't get killed, and people who thought they were going to live got killed, and I was just kind of disappointed because I was actually reading the books before the series came out, and then the series came out, and you know, I tried reading all the way up until, you know, the last book, and then it just kind of, he just stopped writing the books, and I was just like, what are you doing? why didn't you write more books? And then the show took over for creativeness for the rest of the series, and he's like, well, that's not the way I wanted the series to end. So he was like, yeah, I'm gonna, you know, still finish the books, and he still has yet to finish the books. It's like, dude, what are you doing? So yeah, kind of disappointed with the way that the Game of Thrones turned out, but two. Yeah, he had lots of time. He just he gets so in depth with details. Like there, every page has details on it about every little minute thing. So I think that's what he was getting stuck on. Hmm? Hmm? that goes here. Yeah, they did rush it. They wanted it done, and I think a lot of them just had other things that they wanted to work on, and they're like, "Yep, we're done. We're done." I haven't even started watching the new season or the new series. Um, just kind of not really into it. But maybe eventually. I got Paramount Plus, so I wanted to get into the Star Trek stuff. But I haven't been able to watch any of that because my daughter's been watching Paw Patrols and all the other stuff that's on there, all the other kid shows that's on there. I'm like, come on, can't I just watch something? It's like, nope. Let's see. Should this come out? I have a feeling we're missing something. It's not bad. Yeah, it's good. I have a brown one. I'll probably have to give it a shot, just since I've watched the Game of Thrones. I should definitely give it a shot. Hmm. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's starting to look like a tree. I'm assuming we're gonna get something to go into here, much like this here. That's exactly it. Watch so much YouTube right now that just trying to get to watch everybody that we know, and staying with mind focus. Just building the community, getting our community to get all together. It's definitely takes precedent over the shows. I just don't have time to watch TV. There's definitely a lot more to do. Lot, I mean, it's a lot more entertaining things, and a lot more personal things to do. Getting to know everybody. That's kind of what I got to do, is get to know everybody. So, hi, I'm Joe. Nice to meet you. Mm, oh, everyone calls me mom or moments of the magic multiverse of the magic. But you can call me Joe. Man, they really thought of every little thing on this. And then this one goes over here. What is two different colors for the barks? That's cool. Oh, we're going to build a birdhouse. A 3. And then we got. But yeah, definitely, like, that's all that I do is just watch YouTube. Just if I'm not watching YouTube, I think I'm either sleeping or at work. There's that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to take, oh, I see what they did there. They took these little cheese pieces and they made, and then where is, and then we have a little bird. And then that is going to go here. Yeah, just like that. Well, that's pretty interesting. My daughter's going to probably take that off as soon as she sees it. I'm like, can't I have anything just like for like 2 minutes? She's like, no. She's the best. All right, so we have this. And then 1, 2, 3. My daughter, she is 4 years old, and she is going on like 16. She's definitely she tries to control the roost, if you know what I mean. Like she's funny. But yeah, she's 4. She's gonna be 5 in January. That's coming up fast. So we have to make sure that we have like enough presents between Christmas and her birthday. So she has enough. Hi, Edwin. How's it going? Appreciate you stopping on in. But yeah, she is going to be 5 in January. So oh, that means she's going to start going to kindergarten next year, next September. And I'm already freaking out about it. Um, I I fully admit I am a helicopter parent, and there's no shame in it. So yeah, there's that. Oh yeah, I she's done pretty good for her shots, like her flu shots and everything. She she gets upset, like any kid would get upset, but she she does a good job. She like stops breathing for a second, and then she lets it out, and then 2 minutes later she's perfectly fine. So but yeah, she's a little bit. They say that she's a little bit developmentally challenged because her speech isn't 100% there yet, but she's come a long way within the since getting back to class in September. She's getting a lot more words and things. So um, it's just making progress, small steps, and she's getting a lot of words from these new shows that she started watching, like Bubble Guppies and um, Team Umizoomi. A lot of the Nickelodeon shows, which we didn't watch. She started watching them, and she's singing along now. She's saying words, shapes, colors. Gotcha. Ah, yeah, yeah. That's 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 the thing. Like right now, she wants me to hold her whenever she gets a shot. So what my wife has been doing is taking her when I'm at work. So gotcha. 7 to 10, huh? So that's in a couple of years. Hopefully, she'll be good by then. So hopefully she'll be good by then. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Pika, pika, pika. I mean, we got a couple years to work on it. Got a couple years for me to work on it because I'm gonna be like, it's okay, honey, come here. Whereas my wife is just like, sit there, get the shot, be done with it. You can come to me right afterwards. Yeah, we have some good doctors that she goes to, so and she likes them, so it should be good. I just have to stop being such a helicopter dad, but it's so hard. just so hard. I just want, you know, her to be okay. She's our only one, so yeah, it's tough, and I get it. I get it. You know, and I shouldn't do it. I should let her try to experience things on her own. But like when you see her doing things, you're like, you're gonna hurt yourself. Don't do that. Stop freaking me out. Wrong side. Yeah, because every morning I take her to school and I make sure that she gets to her classroom. And oh, that's the wrong. Is that the wrong one? So I go into her classroom and I'm like, okay, I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. And the teachers go to my wife. She's like, Joe knows he can't do that in kindergarten, right? I'm like, well, yeah, but it's kind of like just like a reassurance for me that I don't know. I'm not gonna just drop her off at the door and just be like, all right, go run, do what you want to do. Yeah, see, helicopter dad. I fully admit it. I fully admit I'm a helicopter dad, but that's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it worked out. We're gonna. So what else is going on, everybody? Oh, there's a. Is this a? Look, it's a printed piece. There's no sticker. It's a printed wood piece. That's exciting, right? So this is going to go here. That's going to go on here, like that. And then this is going to go up here, like so. Oh, did I just knock the birdhouse down? Ooh, pumpkins. We should do that. Yeah. I went to the Lego store and they just didn't have anything today. So I was like, you know what? I'm not just going to buy pieces just to buy pieces. But then I didn't ask if they had anything in the back. Which that was probably my own fault. I probably should have done that, but I was also like, you know what? I really don't need anything right now. So I'm not just going to spend money just to spend money. That was close. So I was actually a good boy today and didn't buy any Lego. Like, I surprised even myself. All right. This is supposed to attach to this. Oh, that wasn't good. Why is that? What is going on here? What was that? Like that piece just shot off like a man out of heck. Yeah, I don't have my glasses on, so I don't know which one that was. Where are you guys? You guys in, is it California or? All right, the piece is totally missing. Oh, Washington. Gotcha. I didn't realize that there were fires up there. But yeah, hopefully the weather's good for you guys. Yeah, it's been pretty warm up there, right? Oh, that's cool. It's like finally some rain. Oh, really? I thought that it was. Down, huh? I was worried that was gonna fall down. All right, we're gonna have another piece under here. Oh, really? Hopefully, you guys don't have a bad winter. We're scheduled to have a bad winter here in Buffalo, so it's. I'm not looking forward to it. I hate winter. I love Christmas, but I hate winter. It's I hate just having to deal with the snow. So I mean, it is what it is, but we're scheduled to have a really bad winter this year. So is that where that's supposed to go? I think. Yeah, that's where it's supposed to go. Okay. Yeah, hopefully we actually won't have a bad winter. All of us. Hopefully it'll be just decent because electricity bills and gas bills have just been getting too high, and yeah, no, I get you. I get you. I mean, I've been here in Buffalo for 48 years, so I'm just at the point where I'm just like, I'm done. I like it's it's pretty like that first week where like there's still some leaves on the tree and you get the snow that just stays on it. Um, I could photograph that like all day long. But then, it's just like everything looks dead, and you then have like 6 months of just trees that don't have anything on them. I don't know. That's just it's just me being kind of a fuddy duddy. But I just kind of it just gets to you after a while, and then you have to deal with like daylight savings time on top of that. I'm just like, oh, it's got so much darker. But hopefully they get rid of daylight savings time. So it goes like that, and it goes like this. That's what I would hope for, is that they get rid of it and we can just forget about it. Yeah, it's like it's dark at like 4 o'clock, and you're like, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Yep. Yeah, 3:30, 4 o'clock. I got to get snow brooms for the cars. I had because the snow brushes only work so well, but you got to get the broom that you can just push all the snow off in one swoop. And I got those, and mine broke. I guess I was just too aggressive with it or something. And so yeah, I have to get one for me and one for the little lady. Oh, you don't? That's cool. It's neat because you can line up the piece on the bottom so you can know exactly where these little dots have to go on the back here. Oh, yeah. I wish things would shut down here. um, all right, I missed this one over here. We don't shut down. Oh, that's why we had this twice. We won't shut down unless there's like um, literally there has to be like the winds have to be like 40-mile-an-hour winds, and we're gonna get like 12 inches of snow. They they're like, oh yeah, you've been in Buffalo for all your life. You can deal with it. Yeah, it's just a Tuesday. All right. So I got to find out where these two pieces went to. Oh man. Otherwise, we're just going to randomly put them places. I'm thinking that it goes here. Here's that one. My allergies have just been going crazy. No, we won't worry about that one. We are on bag 7 already. Can you believe that? Bag 7. And that's the first hut. Yeah, we got 8 feet of snow. This was like how many years ago? 10? No. We got 8 feet of snow, and that shut everything down. 12 eggs. This has, I can tell you, I got the instructions right in front of me. 19 bags. So this would be a few more live streams. Whoa. Yeah, we had to put the heat, kick the heat on. We're like, anything that's below 60 degrees in my hands like get so cold and like they hurt. So I just can't do it. But yeah, look at that. This thing is beautiful. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's lots of stories. Like, I mean, I don't remember it because I was like 4 years old, but um, the blizzard of '77 was a huge thing that happened here, and everyone's like, yeah, we had snow piles like up to the roof, and my dad's like, yeah, you were climbing on top of the roof, and like, I don't remember this, but then there's like a few years, like 2005, we had a really bad snowstorm, and I had to drive through it to take Chrissy home from work, and yeah, that was interesting. I'm like, we're getting home. And she's like, no, we're not. We're going to get stuck in the car. I'm like, no, we're getting home. And yeah, we got home. I had a little Ford that it got us there. Wrong way. That's not how you build a floor. Where'd you go? Yeah, and then we got snowed in. Everything was closed. I had to walk to the nearest drugstore to get bread and stuff. And ugh, man, those were the days, way back when. Hmm, way back when. I just need this to go in here. Come on. Does this? Aha! So it does go off the end here, like that. Interesting. Interesting. It goes like that. And then tomorrow I have the wedding I have to photograph. Hopefully that'll go smooth. And then Sunday we have our Disney chat on our other YouTube channel. So how far are you guys along on your builds? You almost done? Oh my gosh. Hmm. Hmm. When you're allergic to a cat, a long-haired cat, and then your wife finds a long-haired cat. Yeah. Done with The Office. Did you enjoy it? Do you like the build? And what are you on to next? Nope, need a 3. What's going to be your next build then? Well, that's cool. And I heard that there were a lot of Easter eggs and everything in it. So it's cool that if you like the show, that you know you're definitely going to get some enjoyment out of it. Bag 1. Well, just enjoy the build. Right. So here we have that. Mm-hmm. Hey, I build slow too. Ooh, the Razor Crest. That thing's huge. It's like giant. It's like I just don't have the place for it. Like I don't know where I would put that thing. There's. See, I feel like I have cat hair in my eye right now. Yay, cats. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Hopefully, whenever we get our new house, I'll have a room, even like the basement. I'll take the basement and just have that as the Lego room, and we'll have a room for Victoria's playroom since we won't be having any more kids, and yeah, that'll be it. I'll have my area. My wife will have the living room, and she can watch television. And yeah, that's she loves her shows. She loves her like bachelor, bachelorette, bachelor in paradise. Like that's what she just likes to watch. So I'm just like, do it, do it, do it. Makes you happy. I'm like, I'll be upstairs building. See, that is not a white piece. What the heck? It says white. White. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I think she watches the Housewives too. They've changed so much from when they first started. Like it, it's like a totally different crew of housewives, and they're not even really housewives. They're like just rich people that It's like you're not like I'd rather see like real housewives, like Housewives of Buffalo, New York. Like that would be a show. Yeah, these supposed to be the darker ones. I think these are supposed to be the darker ones, not the lighter ones. I think that's why I'm having a problem trying to find it. None of them are. It's like, yeah, I just have this vineyard and like, what? Like, that's not a housewife. Ah, there it is. Found the white one. Found it. Hey, Red Teacups, how's it going? How's everything with you today? We are just in the process of we're on bag 7 of 19, and it's a lot of fun. This is a very good build. If you haven't gotten it already, I suggest going on to Amazon and getting this. Yes, it is huge. It is giant. This is going to be one of the little huts, but I mean it reminds me of Swiss Family Treehouse. It's a perfect Swiss Family Treehouse Lego build. Um, for not be, it's not a Disney licensed set, but it's perfect for your any Disney village. It's going pretty good. I can't really complain because my wife wouldn't care. I'm joking, but no, it's pretty good. We're doing good. We're just building, and come to realize that it's probably going to take me a few more streams to finish this thing up, And in the meantime, I do have some Christmas builds I gotta do. Huh. Oh, I missed a couple. That's why. That's why. So when are you headed back to the parks? Yes, I did get the new Christmas set, and I'm gonna do a stop motion on that. Um, so hopefully I can start getting that done soon. Well, at least started soon. It's going to take me a little while to do it. Okay, so we need a. This piece here. Gotcha. No, totally understandable. I get it. I mean, we won't be going until next year, sometime as well. It's just tough right now. Getting down there. Very 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 tough. Hmm. Need there's that. And so yeah, I got the Christmas set. I got the Advent calendars. I wanted to do something with the Advent calendars for like stop motion shorts, but it's just not going to happen. It's I have to come to the realization it's my goal is just not going to happen for that. So I have well, I technically yes, I've been there, but when I was 6. So one, I don't remember anything, and two, it's totally changed. So um, we have to get back to Disneyland. Probably going to go in a few years, hopefully in about 3 years. Chrissy wants to go for a major milestone birthday, so that will be like her um, 45th birthday. And Victoria will be 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. So she should be okay to do things down there at that time. So, but we'll also have to see what the whole economy looks like. You know, all right, I'm just gonna leave that blank for now until I need to because there's a part missing and I can't find it. Thanks. Yeah. we're gonna definitely go to Legoland next year, um, and that's gonna be like something that we wouldn't have even thought of doing a couple years ago. But yeah, we're gonna try to get to Legoland next year, see how everything goes, and then we'll definitely get to Disney, even if it's not for like a 12-day trip like how we usually go. We'll we'll get there at some point. So I got to get some photos for the for my calendar. Um, every year I do a calendar of Disney World. So and then we do a donation for a part of the proceeds of the calendar go to Give Kids a World. So we're it's just a small thing for us to give back. So Pirates is different in a lot of places. Like um, Shanghai has a different pirates, um, and it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool pirates. We've got kind of almost like a lackluster pirates when you look at everyone else's, but it's classic. It's a classic pirates. There's that. Oh yeah, yeah. This is our fourth year doing it, I believe. Um, yeah, they have a great organization. I wish that I could get into doing more stuff with them. Oh, does Disneyland have more drops? I would, yeah, I would love to do more stuff with Give Kids the World. But that's, if we were to live down there, I think we'd be able to do that. But yeah, not too many people know what we try to do. Um, I'm kind of like a not very well known photographer, so people know me, but they don't know me. So, oh, there's supposed to be things underneath it. You can check out my photo page. There should be a link in the description. Hey, Kendrick, how you doing? All right, Kendra, my fault. My eyes are kind of messed up today. Once upon a time. How is everything going? Oh, we're making a bed. That's what we're doing in this one. This is a bed. Doing all right. Doing all right. I feel like I have some some cat hair in my eye again. It's like This cat just drives me batty. She drives me batty. Like no one else. So what else is going on? That there is blue peas and then cool. No. No. Chrissy wants to have another cat. She wants to get another cat, and I'm like, no, definitely not. So there is a pair of scissors underneath this bed. Not quite sure why, but there's got to be a story behind it. Grumpy Yorkie. I mean, she's a good cat. She is a good cat, but I'm just allergic. I keep forgetting to buy more Claritin, and that's my fault. But man, my eyes are just so bad. They're like, I she gets demanding too. I totally get it. Um, like I give her treats in the morning. Well, I used to just give her treats in the morning, and that would be it. Well, one day, all of a sudden, out of the blue, I get home, and she's looking at me like, "Give me treats." I'm like, "What are you talking about? What are you? Why are you looking at me like that?" And she's giving me the like, "Give me treat face." So I'm like, "Okay, here's a couple treats." Well, now it's a daily thing now where I get home, she runs down the steps and is like, treats, give me treats. I'm like, like, how did this become a thing? She trained me. She like literally trained me to give her treats. So it's my fault. It's that. It's gotta be those. Yes, they are very, very spoiled. Very, very spoiled. And they make us feel bad when we don't give them things. I'm like, what? Like, knock it off. All right, so we have a snot here, and then on the front, we're going to put one of these guys. It's going to go here. I'm going to have to get the light kit for this thing. But I think I'm trying to decide which light kit I should get first. Should I get the new Christmas set or should I get the Home Alone Christmas set? Yeah, Home Alone. Oh, that's why. All right, so they want you to put the candle on here. Is this? It's supposed to be a candle? That's a weird candle. There we go. There's that, and then there's. It's it's coming along. it, it definitely is. Takes You have to take your time with it for sure. Especially getting these pieces in. There's a piece that flew somewhere. I don't even know where it went to, so I have to figure out what happened there. Oh wow, I really like that one. That was definitely a fun build. I just love how it acts as a dollhouse. That the things that people had complained about of that build, I enjoy it, um, and my daughter enjoys it. She loves that set. So many people complain that it's a dollhouse. Well, yeah, it's supposed to be a dollhouse. So, but yeah, you should definitely get that thing built. That here. And what are we building here? And we're going to do another snot with another doohickey thing on the front here. And that's going to go here. And then we have a there. Hmm. Yeah, it opens pretty cool. Do it. Do you guys all have your winter villages? Oh, that's a compass. Oh, that's a compass. Cool. Cool, cool. And then this is gonna go like is that right? Oh. Snap. Hammer time. Okay. So there is a piece that's here. That. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh no. Yeah, I have to try to get off for Halloween. Well, at least the night of Halloween. Um, my one coworker said that he would switch with me, which is nice. Um, I just have to talk to my manager and make sure that it's okay because working at a car dealership on the last day of the month, you're supposed to work open to close that day. And I'm just like, yeah, I need to take care of my daughter. I need to take her trick or treating. Don't really think that's a lot to ask for. So, you got a hairbrush here. And then there's this. And then we have this. And we have this. And then this is going to go here. Like so. Look at that. A lot of details. A lot of details on this guy. Wow. There's still half a hut left to build. I think after this we'll probably be done for the night. It's going to be tough to see because with the price of everything going up, there can't be that much of a markup between the resell and what it's already at, which I don't know if that was Lego's thought process, but I think it's hurting Lego's pocketbooks. I get it. That's what my wife likes to do. She loves to see the kids in their in their costumes. She loves it. That's a whole reason why she stays home while I take Victoria out. We had a blast last year. Like she, we were gonna just like go down one street, and then she was just like, "No, here, no, here," and we just kept going. And I had it. Like there were times I had to stop her because she just kept running. I'm like, "You gotta watch where you're going." So, but she loved it. So that's why I want to take her again. But I was also like, I'm like, is it gonna rain? What's it gonna do? What's it gonna be like? And today we just got a notification that it's not gonna rain. So oh yeah, they'll definitely start dropping. How does this stay in? It's gonna go like that. It's gotta go like that, even though it says a different way. Like, all right, I guess you can put it that way. Binoculars. Binoculars. So So this one we have. Oh no. We we've noticed that also, that they've, but last year there was, I think that with the way that COVID, how, people just didn't go out for a couple of years because of COVID. So I think last year, since people were able to leave the house, I think that kind of helped some kids get back to being a kid, because we did have a lot of kids last year. There used to be a family that did a haunted house a couple doors down from us, and we used to get droves of kids because of that. So, um, and then it dropped down a little bit, and now it's kind of back to kind of normal. So we'll see what happens this year. Hmm. Wow. Yeah, I think it has to do with the COVID. The COVID kids getting back, trying to get their being a kid back. And it's funny how you see some people, they just put a bowl out. Like, take one. What kid in their right mind is just going to take one? You know what I mean? Like, that's just a recipe of like somebody taking the whole entire thing. I said just take one. Yeah, well, you also put a bowl out that anyone could take. You're lucky you have the bowl. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Look at that. This is really becoming a hut. Oh, now we're making one of these, making this guy over here. We have that. We have a brick house. It's actually doing pretty good today. That's surprising. That, and that. This piece is going to go here. I'll tell you, this is I really enjoy this thing. This thing's cool. I got dressers. Oh my gosh. This is like, ooh, nice. Nice, nice. So it should be to you pretty soon. Very cool. Exactly. Yeah. That'll be cool. Then you'll have to show it off. You'll have to show it off to everybody. That, and then there's this. What the heck? This. Why do they have like a separate? So has anybody started watching that Quantum Leap reboot? I don't know if you guys are familiar with Quantum Leap, but like I was like a huge fan of Quantum Leap when it first came out, and it got a reboot. And I'm not quite sure how to feel about it, kind of thing. Never heard of it? No. Yeah, I think it's on Peacock. Um, yeah, it doesn't have Scott Bakula in it, which that's kind of why I was like, do I want to watch it? Do I not want to watch it? But I do kind of want to watch it. Like, hmm, hmm. Do I? Don't I? And there is sticks. The sticks go in here like this. I don't know. I was kind of. You hear those guys? Drag racing. Before your time. This was like in like 85 or something like that. This seems like an awful lot of pieces to be left over, but they're small pieces. So maybe these are extra pieces. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's why. That's why this thing hooks onto that. Like that. 20 years before you were born. Oh, you should check it out. Um, Quantum Leap had, they call it the worst ending ever for a show, and I'm not going to spoil it, but it it left all the Quantum Leap fans like really angry, like so angry. But if you look back at it, you have to realize that it's like Knight Rider. You know, the acting was never like what it is today. So, um, kind of like Star Wars, as opposed to the new any of the new Star Wars movies. You know, the original Star Wars trilogy, the acting was horrible. Now it's a lot better. So the acting is not like what you have now. So I don't know if my wife just woke up or something. It sounded like boom boom. Heard a couple of thuds. But I mean, it's a good show. It's a good premise, and I think anybody should definitely check it out. But it has like it just angers me to this day for what they did to it. So yeah, they wanted to leave it on a cliffhanger because they thought that they were coming back, but they got canceled. So it's like, oh my gosh. So yeah. All right. How much further is bag 8? Would the acting be to the original Star Trek then? Yeah. Well, the original Star Trek, I mean, it was over exaggerated. Like the acting was definitely over exaggerated to the new ones. I mean, it's the new ones have some pretty decent acting in it. But yeah, like the old Star Trek was definitely like over the top type thing. I don't know why they were like that back then. It's kind of odd how when you look back at those that time period, 70s, 80s, the acting was just horrible. Like it was just they I guess they didn't really think of how bad the acting was, but nowadays it's definitely a lot better. Yeah, it's just the way that they've evolved in the acting. But some of the shows were kind of silly, kind of filler type things, but then there were other episodes like with the Evil Leaper. Oh, that one, that the Evil Leaper was really cool. It was a great premise. I wish that they would have done more with the Evil Leaper. Um, but then they got into like Lee Harvey Oswald, and they got into all different types of history stuff. So they were kind of grasping at straws, trying to get people into watching it, and you know, just grabbing at things that people knew about instead of just creating stories. So yeah, I mean that's Quantum Leap. It was, yeah, I love the show. Science fiction is my thing. Um, so I think I probably will end up checking it out. I hope that they bring Scott Bakula in somewhere down the line because it would be cool to finally get him closure, which we haven't had. We haven't had closure in for Quantum Leap. So yeah. What are your guys' favorite shows? You guys, anything specific that you guys like to watch? Hmm. 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 It is almost midnight here, and we are almost at 3 hours. Star Trek, Criminal Minds, NCIS. Firefly is a good one. There have been so many rumors about Firefly coming back, Firefly getting rebooted. Um, I am I'm all for Firefly getting rebooted, um, but I'd like to see a couple of the same actors in there. But Serenity was how I got into Firefly. When I just saw the movie, I didn't realize that it was based off of a show, and I can't believe it only went on for one season. I mean that was just ridiculous. It was a really good show. Well, that's why they're talking about like a reboot thing. But yeah, um, I just I seriously don't believe I just don't get it. And then when they killed off a couple of the characters in the movie, I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like really? Like just heartbreaking. Just but yeah, this has been a awesome stream. I think I am going to sign off for now because I have to get some stuff together for my wedding that I have to photograph tomorrow. But we got all the way up to bag 8. Next week, we'll do at least one live stream, maybe two. Um, and oh, you haven't watched Serenity? Yeah, watch Serenity. Watch it. But yeah, definitely next Friday I'll go live and do another build. And yeah, hopefully during the week I'll start doing stop motion on Christmas shop, the new Christmas build. So, but I want to thank everybody. Yeah, have a great night, everyone. Thank you all for stopping in. I totally appreciate it. And we'll see you guys all pretty soon. Have a good night. Oh, finish it. Finish it fast. Have a good night, guys.